Hello? Am I here? Is it working? I think so. Okay, hello everyone. I'm just gathering my bearings here for a second, making sure everything works. And we have Chemist with the first, and Eleni with the second. And an SB, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. So I'm trying to test out multi-streaming, which means that I am streaming on Twitch and I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, YouTube vertical as well. And everything seems to be working, which I'm really surprised about. Also, I updated OBS, which I've never done. I always said I'd never do. So yeah. Hey, welcome in, Mia. I want to say ex Mia. And thank you, Sim, for the sub as well. Thank you. So I was just kind of like trying to see what I could do today because I have an event coming up this weekend. I'm going to be playing Impossible Minecraft, which doesn't sound like it's gonna be easy. You know, it's right there in the name, Impossible. So yeah, so I wanted to make sure that everything worked before that event. And it's gonna be Sunday my time. I believe it's gonna be 12 noon my time. So GMT. Right, so let's just get our bearings because I actually haven't properly played here in a little while either. Oh my gosh, I can still shoot a bow. That's good news. I've been in creative so much that I'm worried I'm just gonna like try to start flying. Right, so let's just kill these guys. And light this up. So, as most of you know, this is my base. And yeah, there's quite a big bit that's missing here, and that is the interior. Nope. And that is what we've been working on. We've got a big room that's going to go here, and it's all kind of like pale wood, and we're going to have a tree, and it's going to be what like leads us off to different rooms. And then over here we have like this is going to be like a big what's the word? um laboratory. Laboratory. And then up there is going to be a library. And we've actually been like changing some farms around and stuff. Yeah, so down here there were some big farms. We had the pumpkin and melon one here, and then we also had oh my gosh. Eating. Eating's a thing that you have to do in survival. I need to remember this. Down here we had like a big sugarcane place. Hey, chemist. And we had it like all going into like shulker boxes, like a fancy shulker box loader and stuff. But we had to rip all that down to make way for this room that doesn't really have a function. I'm just trying to figure out how much more we're going to have to rip out. We're going to have to rip out some of this floor, possibly. Oh, there's a hole there. And we moved our super smeltery over here as well. This is my own design, which is why it's such a mess. Because we have the up there, we've got like a bamboo farm, and it's crafting bamboo, which is the fuel source, and it's just like going round in a big loop. Yeah, don't look at my farms, chemist. You don't want to. I've seen your area. Yours are actually good. Mine barely function. And I had these shulker boxes filled with bamboo planks, so we just put down some guys, and they've been helping us out to put them all back in there. I must say your Axiom guide has been very helpful. Many farm building process has become much more streamlined. Ooh, nice. That's nice to hear. To be fair, I didn't really think about farms when I was doing the tutorial, but yeah. It's quite simple, really. Right. So, but yeah, this is all a mess down here. This will look better by the end of the season, hopefully. I'd like an interior. Ooh, let's have a look at this one, because we've just set this pumpkin and melon farm up. How do I get down there now? I have no idea. Did I block it up? Let's jump down. Can we get down here? Okay, down here. So this should be giving us, yeah, shulker boxes of pumpkins and shulker boxes of melon slices. Although it would be nice if they were automated into melons, but you know. Oh, yeah, I must have blocked this off. There we go. And the other farm that I have down here, I actually don't know how to get to now. Down here. Right, okay, so this is just a mob farm. Boop. I've seriously been spending too much time in creative. Where's this water coming from? I don't think that water's supposed to be there. Hey EJ, welcome in. So we have all this being sorted. So if anyone needs gunpowder, is there. Redstone, quite a bit of redstone, quite a bit of string, all the zombie flesh, and this is just kind of overflow, which, oh my gosh, we need to sort out. And we've got a zombie villager guy upstairs that, not a zombie villager, but he trades with rotten flesh, so we've been getting emeralds that way, and it's all just sorted. My super messy redstone. But look, it works. It works, okay? I don't even know how. I genuinely don't know how to get out of here anymore. Okay, there we go. There we go. I saw an issue. Where was the issue? Here. Here's the issue. Yes, this is still World 4. This is still World 4. And it's such a mess down here. Yeah, we don't talk about the underside of this base, but let's get a piece of ice to fix that issue there. If I can remember where everything is. My gosh. I can't wait for the copper golems next season. I'm going to straight away set them up. What do we think? Do you think there's some people that are sad that it's been made so easy? Or are you excited about it? That sorting systems are just going to be so much easier now. Ugh, I guess I should go sort those guys out. Don't want them messing up stuff, my farm rates and whatever. Oh, hello. Yoo-hoo. You could just not be here. That'd be great. I literally can't shoot. It's like fish in a barrel, and I'm still missing. There we go. With copper golems, they work slow. That's true. They do work slow. So there's still, I guess there's still like pros and cons of everything. Just. Ah! Thank you. You could just die quicker, please. Right. Is this... Did I not just fix that? Oh, you know what? I bet I've placed a torch or something, and it's messing up the ice. What do you want to bet? Oh look, a torch. Let's just move these over here. I don't even need this many anyway. Hello, people over on YouTube, by the way. It's this is my first time multi-streaming, and it's gonna take some getting used to talk to both chats. Yeah, but I'll do my best. I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure blue ice works just as fine, and probably doesn't melt. But I've built it all out of this one, and I need consistency. There's also probably more cactus than one person will ever need. Right, so what else? Oh, my hot chocolate. See, I put this down and it's like slowly becoming relevant again because it's getting to Christmas again. Oh, I'm gonna miss all my trinkets and stuff when we do go over to World 5. Right, so let's go have a look at what we were working on last time. And I think I might just do like a little wander around because it's been a little while, and this is more of just a stream to make sure that everything's working and stuff for the event on Sunday. Yeah, do I have shaders on? There we go. That's better. Right, so we have this little area down here that hasn't really been touched in a while, unless you can count someone graffitiing the walls. Ooh, we have a wool farm down here. Let's go check that out. I know people have been dipping into this. This was a moss farm as well, but I think we've turned this off when we just didn't need it anymore, because it does guzzle up bone meal like crazy. Not that we need to worry about that anymore. And these are our sheeps. How are we doing on... Oh, we're actually doing okay on these. Okay then. Oh, thanks, Diddy. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to keep them there. It's blocking up the wool, but I don't care. I'm going to keep them there. In fact, there we go. We'll put them there. Anything else? Oh my gosh. I love Interrealms. Everyone's base just becomes a shop. Ooh, that's something we could do. We could actually go check out our shops, which might be a good idea. Hello, Mina Shakya. I feel like I'm gonna say that wrong. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna butcher that. But welcome in to the YouTube chat. Yeah, so this is something that I want to take over into the next world, is because this is probably one of my favourite things that I've done on Interrealms. It's just all these little farms, like these little silly ones that have no use. But I just feel like really bring this base bit to life with all the little silly bits. And this is the last thing that we were doing. We were making a path. And this is probably very dangerous and not lit up. But we were like, how I love the firefly bushes, the firefly bushes so much. I mean, it's just so much. And then we have our little dock over here, which is, again, it's finished, but it doesn't have any interior whatsoever. I can't talk today, honestly. Yeah, and it's just lacking a little bit of life as well. There's nothing surrounding it. It just kind of feels like a base that's just been plonked down, like a build. Doesn't really feel like it's got. I don't know. I feel like it just needs something else. Ah, do you mind? Ah, I've got you now. Why? Ah, I've been playing Valheim, and the button to open your inventory is the same button to throw your tool here. So I guess I need to be careful with that one. Let's have a sleep. Yeah, so things to add to the list that I'd like to get done before season 4 is like officially over, and a date has been set, by the way, as well. And I think it would be to come in here and just add a little bit of life, some boats maybe, like some little boats and things. I swear there was a painting on here. Oh. Right, let's go check out the shopping district and see if we have made any diamonds there. I wish I'd have taken down like a tally of the diamonds that I've made this season. I think that's something I'll do next time. Can we still do it? Can we still do a very easy parkour? Oh, hey. This is such a great hub. And I just want to walk through it and just kind of like, because I don't know, I'm getting a little nostalgic knowing that the season's coming into an end soon and like all the things that we did. Like, I remember walking down here for the first time and looking around at all the shops, and none of, I think this frog was here. This ship wasn't. I feel like it was just like these 4 or 5 shops on the left, and that was it. And now there's so much. Getting an error to say that YouTube's not doing very good, which is why I wanted to do the test. So let me just look at that. A little bit of buffering, it looks like. I think this shop was here as well. But yeah, none of these. It's gotten so big. Like if we look at the map, all this is shopping district. Hello, Pyfro. Welcome in. Yeah, there's some beautiful shops here. And this one was my first shop. I'm gonna go have a look, but I doubt very much that there's been many sales. And I was looking back at like my videos just to kind of like see how different they are from when I first started. And I think I had a lot more fun when I was doing like this video because when I built this and I did the whole like paper and was it chemist that ruined the soup? I remember that bit. That were a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be any soup sales, and I did restock these last time I was on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess I kept my diamonds in here. And then we have two more shops. Let's go down here. Let's go the proper way for once. I did build it after all. It should be used. And that shop was definitely not there before. This is Kayen's shop, and I swear she must be the richest person on the server. Yeah, this one sells. Oh my gosh, she's actually restocked it. 16 diamonds. See, Kayen is a hero because I would never go. I never go netherite mining ever. Right, and here we go. Here is our decoration shop that you kind of do need to fly up to. I'm not climbing that ladder. Boop. Let me change my settings actually. I feel like yeah, I don't normally play with chunks that high and I feel like it's affecting me. There we go. Right, barrels. Oh my gosh. Okay. Flipping it. What the heck? People buying lots of bookshelves. I'm surprised people bought chests, honestly. I just wanted it to be like a convenience thing. This one doesn't surprise me. Nobody likes mining obsidian. Pots. Wait, what is happening? So Puddington's very few diamonds. What? Well, thank you, Puddington, for the. But even if you've only got a few, I appreciate it. All right, and our last one up here. Oh my gosh. I'm more just excited that people found this useful than excited for the diamonds. Hello? Where are you? Okay, they must be above me. Well, you know what? Let's not bar trouble. Let's just fly away and pretend we didn't hear that. Right, nice. And you know what? There's enough stock that I feel like people will let me know if I run out of things. But 60. Oh my gosh! Look at how many diamonds we have. And then we have those both there. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Oh, one more shop. Again, I'm not sure if this shop will have sold much. We have our candle. Let's pop in here. See what we've got. This is mine and Drassic's shop. So whatever we've got here, we need to split. But I'm not sure. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to put these in my ender chest. And then I'm not going to get them mixed up. Can they fit? Oh, gosh. Is there a crafting table anywhere? Hello, crafting table? I don't want to craft another crafting table. I don't even know how many I've made this season, but I know it's a lot. Maybe. In here. I could be in the stone box. That would just be crazy. Where's my toolbox? I'm crafting. I have to craft another crafting table, and there's nothing in there either. It's like I don't know my own crafting, my own end chest. Right, here, here. Thank you. Was that so hard? I shouldn't have needed multiple shulker boxes just to do that. I'm gonna put you back in here. Button. There we go. That's so hard. Right. 2. Ooh. Oh, pink ones. Nice. Brown surprises me. And that is 12 diamonds. So that's 6 each. Have I been putting... I've not collected any from here yet. But we have a whole lot of black dye. I'm going to put Drassic's diamonds in there for him. Why can't I fly? I appear to be still streaming, which is good. That's always good. I wanted to buy something from Sling. I remember thinking, like, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get that. Oh, these are just fun to mess with people. The black one. I think I want the white one. White on rice in a glass of milk on a paper plate in a snowstorm. Oh, perfect. Right, and how much are these? 2 diamond blocks each. I can pay that. And you know why? Because I know how hard it is to make maps. And this is worth every penny. Let's keep our box out. Alright, and let's take one of them. And we only need one because then we can duplicate it as well. And that's another reason why that price is completely worth it. I like this too, but I feel like I'd go too crazy with it and I would just end up lagging my base out even more. Don't think there's anything else up here. And then what else? Let's just have a wander around. Whoop. I love this shop so much. I want this to be a cuddly teddy bear that I can own myself. All the skulk stuffs. These are all good prices too. Yeah, 1 diamond for 32. Let's get one. Let's get some of them. Skulk. And what's the other thing that you need? Is there another thing? Let's just get these. Oh my gosh. That's too scary. Building with diamonds. Come on, Fairage. Let's just show off. I already bought a robot and a redstone box, I believe, from in here. But it's always nice to just come in here and have a little look. Yeah, the YouTube stream is really not doing well. But on the other hand, I think the Twitch stream's doing alright. Yep. So we need to figure out why that's happening. Now it's saying excellent connection. I just have to stay still. I think that's everything for now from the shopping district. I can't think of anything else that we really need. I think I might like to visit the Christmas district. I've gone way too far. I want to visit the Christmas district because it's not going to be long before like people are making Christmas builds and stuff. And I kind of just want to hop over there and refresh my memory about what's actually there. I wish there was something I could do for the YouTube side, but I genuinely no clue. I wish there was like a health check. If I for the ankle is it's temperamental. It's temperamental. it's really weird. If I sit down for too long, it starts hurting. If I stand for too long, it starts hurting. And I found myself just like trying really hard to find this balance. Like I can't really sit down for longer than an hour, which I know sounds like a long time, but I have to just constantly be up and down. I need to go back to the doctors to set the physio up. They give me like a time limit of like when it's supposed to get better, and if it doesn't get better in that time, I have to go back and set it up, and I need to go back and set it up really. Right. Ooh, these work back now. Okay, because last time I came down here, these were massive. They were huge. Because I guess the arm stand wasn't working properly. Right, yeah. So apparently there's going to be people doing some Christmassy stuff over here. And it feels so strange to be back here because it feels like 2 minutes ago that we were building all this. And it just kind of feels so complete already, but I'm sure there's some stuff we can fit in here. Should have already started physio. Some doctors are so brain-dead when it comes to these kind of injuries. Yeah, they really are. But at the moment, there's kind of like a big thing, like where the NHS is a little overrun because of flu at the moment. Like it's like really bad. So I suppose we could like do an interior for this. Why is everything in it? Why is everything interior that I've got left to do? I know, right? I know, right? It's shocking that the NHS is struggling. My favorite part about this build is on the back, and you can't even really see it. And it's all these. Oh. It's like all these coloured different liquids that are pumping in here and getting turned into the clouds up there. We also eat a lot of fish and chips as well. I don't know if you know that, Pythro. Can I make it through that door? Oh, almost. We did something as well that we worked on. Is we did this path down here, which nobody ever uses ever, but it's here in case people need to get down here on foot for some reason.
Hope has arrived.
Hello, welcome in, raiders.
Because I am
Hey,
here.
thank you for the raid. Odamam? I apologise if I'm saying that wrong. Feel free to correct me. But welcome in. Have you been playing Minecraft? Yeah, if you can stick around and let us know what you've been up to, that'd be great. But I totally understand if you have to get off and like get a drink and do all that stuff and take care of yourself. And but in the meantime, I have a little raid video. And I will see you all in a minute.
So the first requirement we have is that you guys find someplace to make a house.
Elmo, can you put the water back?
I didn't take it. Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
I'm
Does
sorry.
anybody have a... Couple keeps stealing my water!
I can't even take them off because of binding.
There we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
me 45 years to get up there. Very interesting from this angle. That is all
Yeah,
I'd say.
it looks uncomfortable.
Trojans don't break things.
What?
I'm like, the roof.
I love you, Double.
Are you on the roof? What's happening?
No, I'm not on the roof.
Laughing so hard, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. I was saying to Eleni. Ah, that's not what I said to Eleni. Hang on.
Are you sure?
I am shooting from afar like the coward that I am. This is a very scary position to be in. And I'm back. Thank you, Pythro, for the lurk. And thank you, everyone that raided in as well. Oh, you've been doing some creative building. Nice. What kind of things do you like to build? Organics or redstone or... I've been doing a lot of creative building too lately, and I keep trying to fly. And realizing, oh wait, you can't. You're in survival. And we were just having a little look at the Christmas district. Just having a little walk down memory lane. Really. Wondering why there's a random llama here. You know, that kind of thing. You lost, bud? Do you belong in here? Just small detailed buildings. Been a while since I played Minecraft, but gotta get back into it. Oh, nice. That's brilliant. I feel like everyone comes back to Minecraft. I feel like it's just one of those games that even if you have a break, no one stays away for long, really. I had someone turn around and say to me the other day who doesn't play Minecraft, and they were saying, like, how do people still play Minecraft? I'm surprised it's not, like, dead. You know, how is it still being played? And I'm like, Minecraft changes all the time. It's a sandbox game. It's not just for one person or one type of player. Like Call of Duty, for example, it's for people that like shooting games, you know? But Minecraft has got a little bit of something for everyone. And now I found myself at the hide and seek mansion. And I wanted to come have a little look in here because I've had multiple people ask me now if I'm going to be doing a hide and seek version 2 when we go over to season 5, when we go over to the next world. And it's all I can think about, honestly. Like, I don't know if I want to incorporate it into my base. I don't know if I just want to just make a bigger version of this. But this is when I think back on like live streams and memories with playing with people. It's usually in this house. And if you don't really know about it, you take horn, you go hide, and the seeker drops down here into this hole so you can't see any of the name tags and stuff. And then everyone else hides. Now, from the outside, this might not look like there's many places to hide. But seeing as we're at the end of the season anyway, or we're coming up on the end of it, let's face it, I'm just going to go through it and kind of like show you a few of my favourite spots. So this spot right here is something that gets used, let me just do this, way more than you would think. Like the amount of times that the person has been hiding in here and we didn't know it. Come on now. There we go. So you can walk in here and hide. And the amount of times that it's been right near the door is crazy. And we've got it on both sides as well. And of course that's going to annoy me. So let's just do that. Right. So let's start with this room. In this room, there's 2 hiding spots. So you've got this one down here. And the way that you get into it is you've got to get down here, and this covers up so that people can't see when you're looking through, when they're looking through. So that's one. And then there's this one, which not many people know about. And that's it for this room, I believe. There used to be one behind the painting, but we made this room, and now that one doesn't really work. Right, so for this room, we have one hiding spot. And if you open this barrel, you can see I put an arrow, and it opens this. And you go through here and you hide up here. And you've got to hit that to close it. And then you can kind of like cheekily just look through to see if there's anyone there. And you need one of these to get out. Over there like that. In here, we have a couple, but... Okay, someone's got a book on them and didn't put this back. Right, let's take that. But yeah, so we've got one up here. And it takes a little bit of parkour to get into, but you've got that one. And then you've got this one. So you interact with the bookcase and this opens up and you just hide in here. There we go. That's 1, 2, and I think that's it for in here. Where is my food? And then this room, you have 3 in here. You've got this one down here where people can hide. You've got this one that not many people know about. And then there's this one over here, which is arguably my favourite. And I think other people love this one, but because of that, a lot of people know about it. So if you don't know that trick, if there's a 2-block gap underneath a shulker box, you actually How you doing? Welcome in. Yay, good morning. Almost afternoon. I was just saying that I've been asked by like multiple people now if there's gonna be like a Mark II for the hiding places, for the hide and seek when we're going to the next world. And I really, really want to do it. I think it's gonna be so much fun. It'd be nice to do a different theme as well. Like this is just like an old house, but might be fun to do a different theme. And I'm just going over some of the hiding places that I think either people might not know about or, you know, might not have seen before. So this one here is one of my favourites. The redstone on this is a bit weird. You have to be very quick, otherwise you get nipped. Oh, and then there's one up here that I feel like not many people know about either. It's one of those silly little ones. Because, like, unless you jump up here, you're not going to know that this is a trapdoor. Alright, let's do this floor before we move down. And then in here, there's not many. There's this one. And we had someone hiding here. And they were the last to be found. And they just kept moving to different corners when people were like, if people open this trapdoor, they just kind of like moved over here, and that was a lot of fun. And there's a few places that people like we've had people hide up here and managed to get up there somewhere. And behind there. And then we have the little dung bell waiter thing. Now for the basement. Now this was the newest edition, and there are some spots in here that I've never seen anybody hide in. Right, so we've got this one, which if you look down here in this corner is a minecart. And you can either stay in the minecart or you can like crouch here. And then you just do that to get out. And I will say we might have to figure out like a way around the new mechanics, because they've added something new with the name tags and crouching and all of that. So we'll have to figure that out. Also, you've got the new locator bar, which doesn't help. Up here we have a trapdoor, which allows you to, like, if you do a bit of parkour, you can get up. And then you have to... I think you can just reach it. And then there's like a little slit there where you can see people. There we go. Right, and this is my favorite hiding place. And that is this one. And then you just hit this while you're in here and crouch. I've hid here a few times and not been found. And I like to leave it crooked so that, because it's kind of a bit of a clue. Yeah, I think people are going to have to hide in F1. Oh, wait, there's one more down here. And that's just this one. And you have to get in here like this. And then, see, look, my name tag does disappear if I press it in. So, like, even if you're laid like this, you still have to press it to hide. Where else? Up here we have the library. Oh, this house. I forgot how big this house is. Yeah, I think a different theme would be fun, because I want to do a similar size. Any bigger than this and it stops being fun, I think. And we have a few in here as well. We have this one down here, which is always so funny when people discover this and they just run in and just, yeah. Oh, I forgot they had all the names on. If you hit this, it opens up a door over here. Yeah. And you can go in and hide in here. There's a lot of redstone stuff. There's a lot of like trapdoor kind of hiding places, but there's a lot of redstone. A lot. More than I'm really capable of. There was a lot of messing around in creative and watching some YouTube tutorials. Like this one, for example. Did it open? Yes, it did. Look. This opens up when you flip to the right page. And people were doing some sneaky things. People were hiding in here. I'm not even going to be able to get up there, am I? I've got grass on me. People were hiding, like, up here. Yep, defo balance on the amount of time it takes to find people per game. Yeah. Yeah, if it's too big, you just have people that are just sat there bored waiting for their turn. And there it goes, it closes up. And there's like some little silly trapdoor hiding places up there. And then we have this one, which I love. And yes, I know that I'm showing all the hiding spots, but like I said, we're coming towards the end of season 4, and it's kind of fun to just go over them all. And I feel like you still wouldn't remember them all. Like, you know, there's just so many little hidey holes. Hidey holes up here that people manage to get into. Ooh, and we have this room. And there's only 2 hiding places in here. There's this one. And then there's this one over here, which I don't think ever got used. We have that one. Updated this a little bit. Now, before you'd have to get in it like really quickly. And now the redstone's a little bit better. You can just get out very quickly. I might have to hit it to close it, yeah. I said the redstone was a little bit better, not perfect. There's a hiding spot up there. So you can go down there. Usually this is like closed like that. There's one behind this painting right here as well. How do I get upstairs? Right, okay, you go through here to get upstairs. Now, there's a whole other room back here and a whole other section. But again, I was like trying to find that balance. Big like place upstairs. So many hiding spots. The games were going on for like a really long time, and we got to the point where we said that people, like, once someone was found, that they could like help other people to hide as well, to find the seekers. And there's a little, it's hard to get to, but there's one there as well. Did I put one here? Not sure. Yeah, you found your way. You flew in through the window. Oh, yeah, didn't you hide? Where did you hide? Yeah, you hid here, didn't you? I remember now. Because there was a gap, wasn't there? Alright. There's one back here as well. If you press the right button, you can get in there. I thought I'd replaced it. Is it still missing? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to leave that. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know what theme yet, but I definitely am going to do another one of these houses. It was so much fun. And like not the Christmas district. The gaming district, it was so much fun, but there were a lot of games where it was like, oh, this is 4 people, or this is 4 players, and oh, this is only 2 player, and there weren't many games where you could play with like everyone, and this is just like, there's no limit to the players that can play, because it's just a big house with people hiding in. Oh, wait, I want to show you one which I don't think anyone has ever found before. And that is this one. If you jump on here and you look up there, minecart. You're in a minecart, and then you get up here, and the only way down is with an ender pearl. There we go. But you stood like right there, no one can see you. And that's like a backwards barrel. Has anyone wrote anything in these? Joel was here. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what? What was that doing? Where's it? Activate. It sounded like it were activating trapdoors, but I couldn't see it. Anyway. But yeah, this is the hide and seek house, and this is probably one of the most fun things I've ever done. And that's like not even just playing it. I was just like the whole time I was just watching people play in free cam, and it was just the most fun ever. Yep. So we will definitely be doing a number 2. If anyone has any theme ideas, let me know. The only issue is that I might come across is like all the trapdoors. Because a lot of them are like just spruce trapdoors, and that fits this theme really well. But obviously it doesn't fit every theme. Right. And that's it really. That's it. We've been streaming now for don't even know how long. We've been streaming for an hour, and that's about what I wanted to do. I wanted to stream enough to see how the whole multi-streaming thing works. And the good news is it doesn't affect Twitch streaming whatsoever. The bad news is that YouTube streaming seems to be really poor. Like it's just buffering, and it kind of looks like I'm just teleporting everywhere, which is a shame. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, unfortunately. Like, yeah. Have to mess around with that. The taunting horn, yes. I loved that so much. That was why, yeah, I made a goat farm specifically for that, and it was, yeah. It'd be nice if we could get people together and have like, you know, maybe to like end the season, maybe we could have like a bunch of games. Hey Kayan, welcome in. I was just showing people your shop earlier that you made all your money from. Your sweet shop. But yeah, maybe we could kick off the season by like having a massive mini games kind of thing, like a tournament, or because there's also the other big mini game in here that I won't spoil that we haven't had a chance to play with yet. Okay, and this as well. This I think when I realized that I just loved making games for people to play, and I think I might heavily like do that next season as well, just because again, watching people, I didn't love playing this game, I was terrible at it, but watching people play this was so much fun. And they were just very, very basic rooms, you know, but like I probably didn't need to put as much detail in as I did because people were just running for the center anyway. And this is probably my favourite room. And I just took half of this room, I decorated this, and I just flipped it over so that it was all fair and stuff. How did I get so much normal iron ore? Isn't this stuff like really rare now? Am I crazy, or is this stuff really rare now? Or is it the diamond ore that's really rare? Anyway. But yeah, this was BattleBox, and this was like we were all doing games again, and this is kind of like my only time that I've done like a somewhat modern build. Oh yeah, people are asking in YouTube stream why it's lagging so bad, and I don't know. Yeah, KM, when we were all doing your dropper, and it were just, you know what? I'm gonna fly over and see if I can do it right now. Right now. Where am I? Pass me my rockets. We'll end stream with me dying in KN's dropper. Make sure I got everything. Right, it's normal diamond. Okay. Okay. Right. So my takeaway from this stream is everything's working. Like, it's doing the vertical stream on YouTube, and it's doing the normal Twitch stream, but the YouTube one is just lagging so bad. So I'm gonna do some research and figure that out, and then because I'm actually in like a few. Okay, buddy, why are you on the laptop? Thank you. Sorry, 1 second. My cat is doing cat things. Come on, buddy, sit down. There we go. Sorry about that. It didn't stop the stream? No, that's good. What was I saying? Right, I'm actually in a few events like this year, and going into next year. I'm actually in quite a fun one that I'm really excited about. Just popping back to say that I'm building a tree in my forever world, which I initially thought was going to be big, but it's now gonna be you pixie scale big. Eep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, I build big trees, but to say that it's gonna be like a pixie tree is scary. Yeah, and good luck. I can't wait to see that. Where were I going? What were I doing? What was I saying? Expect yeah, it's gonna get crazy. When I did the tree from the end, Pythro, and I were doing it layer by layer. I don't know if you're using like Matica, but every layer was 5 minutes. And that tree isn't even that big. And it took me 5 minutes to do no creative planning, you're just going for it. Oh, that's exciting too. But yeah, I'm gonna be in a few events, and there's one that I don't think I'm allowed to announce yet. That I'm really, really excited about, and I've actually already got the build done, and that's gonna be in a couple months. But I can tell you about Beyond Blocks, which is a server that I joined recently, and it's really exciting. There's a few of us streamers, and we're going to be doing events together. And the first one is going to be Impossible Minecraft, and that is going to be on Sunday again, and that is going to be at 12 noon my time, which is GMT. But I'll do like a proper post on YouTube about it. I'm excited. Impossible. And I'm not I'm not doing any research either. I'm just gonna go into it with like my eyes shut and just see what happens. And I think it's gonna be more fun that way, rather than trying to mid-max it and trying to make sure that I know everything that I'm doing and I know all the secret ways around things. I just want to go in there and be surprised, and I think it'll make for a more fun stream that way. Thank you, Pyfra. I appreciate the lurky lurks. I feel so bad that YouTube is lagging. I think I'm just going to, because I can end that stream separately, so I think I'm just going to end that stream, unfortunately.